Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Tremayne here from Tremayne Sew Style Studio, and today I am so excited to share with you the blouse that I made for the Sew April Blouse 2025 challenge that is going on right now over on Instagram. Okay, so let's get started. The pattern that I chose to use for the Sew April Blouse challenge this year, because this is one of my favorite challenges, is this McCall's 8042. I chose to do view A, which is the short sleeve. And what drew me to this pattern is that it is just really cute, very feminine, and um, it has some frills to it, meaning the gathers give it that frilly effect. So something that's a little bit different than what I would normally wear. And here's the blouse. And I have some other pictures here for you to see as well. So let's talk about this blouse. So before I start a project, I like to get my little bibs and bobs together, meaning get my bobbin threaded or wound up, get my needle and machine threaded up, as well as get my serger ready, get all my cones on, get that threaded up, and then actually and then test out the serger to make sure that the serger is performing correctly and all of the threads are looping the way they should be. I hope you are enjoying the content in this pattern review of McCall's 8042. If you are enjoying it and you do not want to miss any pattern reviews or sewing shenanigans happening in the studio, please make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone that you think would like to know more about sewing, traveling, and maybe little wisdom nuggets for a sewist over 50. In my previous video, under my Friday sews, I did mention that I wanted to do this pattern and that I was going to do a muslin of the pattern, which I'm showing you right here, of me fitting into the pattern, and that I believe I bought the wrong size, so I had to add a couple of inches to the front and the back. And then I was able to make the pattern, based on that. And I also wanted to test the construction of the pattern because it had this wonky thing in the front. When you see on the pattern pieces, or I should have printed it, left it out, but I think I have a picture up here I can share with you as well. And so I did that to make sure that I wouldn't have any problems with the construction. So I'm watching this video and I'm going, is my hair high enough? Y'all, it is just growing. I have not gotten my hair cut since my birthday in January. That wasn't the intent, but now I'm going, you know what? Let's see how long it can go and how high it can sit. And I am getting that little, that when you can pull it back kind of behind the ear. So I like doing that. However, sitting up and sitting above the camera. But anyways, back to the pattern. So one of the things that I wanted to test in terms of the construction, and I think you can see it better here on view C, this V area right here. So once I cut out one pattern piece for that area and the interfacing piece, I had to go back and redraw all the little lines that it had on there so I could know where to slash, cut, fold, baste, etc. And you can see that right here. So I did do that to make sure that I can follow the construction details in the pattern. Okay, so let's talk about the pattern. Let's review this pattern. I would say that, let's say that McCall's has this pattern listed as, I don't know if you can see it up here, very easy. And I would agree that it is easy. I don't know about very easy, only because of that beginning. Once you get past that beginning piece of this neckline, like I was telling you about, this neckline right in here, creating that. Oops, I put a knot here. Once you do that, then all of the remaining construction is very straightforward and not complicated. In terms of the fabric, there are, I think, nice, flowy, drapey fabrics work well for this. This is actually like a rayon kind of fabric. It's really nice and loose and allows the shirt to, move a little bit. The fabric that they recommend of crepes, lawns, charmeuses, so something with some drape and so that your fabric and your blouse could have a nice drape to it. Now, one thing I will say is that, and ask me why I didn't notice it when I did my muslin, is how deep this V actually is. You see, my dress form she has a slip one underneath, so it does come down really far. However, once I put it on me and then tied the little bow, it does stay closed. So I don't feel not insecure, but like I don't feel like my girls are hanging out or anything like that. But if that is a concern for you, then I would definitely recommend um, making a muslin of this, and then possibly decreasing the depth of the V, just so that you'll have a bit of comfort level there. So something that I would like to share with you is that, don't ask me why, but I thought that this gathering up here was achieved with elastic, when in actuality it is achieved with drawstring. So you create the drawstring, it has the pattern piece in there, you create the drawstring, and then you have to turn out that drawstring. So right here, I'm showing you a video of how I was able to accomplish that. And I used this tool, or this bag of tools here is called a fast turner, or fast turn. And what it is allows you to um, turn drawstring out using this tool here. As you can see here in the video, once you make the drawstring piece, the fabric piece, it goes over the tube. This goes into the tube, and then you're able to grab the fabric at the end, and then you're able to pull it through, as you can see on the video, and then it'll come through right sides out, drawstring made, as you can see here, the drawstring. Who knew? Now, I am not saying you have to go out and buy this fast turner. I think an substitute for the fast turner is to use a pen, and you can fold it back on itself and then pull it through that way. In the directions, I believe they have you actually sewing it from the middle. You go to both ends, sew it down, and then turn it out that way. That was just too much work. I said, let me pull out this fast turner, and that actually made that process go really quickly. So my overall thoughts on this McCall's 8042 is that it is an easy sew. The blouse is absolutely adorable, and the construction was pretty straightforward once you got past this V part here. After you do that, make sure you make your markings. The construction was easy peasy, and it really is a cute blouse. Definitely good for layering, and as you can see in the videos, I'm ready to wear it. I put it on with some white jeans, although it's not quite white jean weather, but I wanted to style it with the white jeans. Definitely, I can wear this with, blue jeans, or, whatever else that I have in my wardrobe. So it's definitely a staple, a wonderful layering piece for the spring and the summer and the fall. So yeah, I would highly recommend it. It gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pattern review of McCall's 8042, my blouse for the Sew Blouse April Challenge that's happening over on Instagram. Really excited about that. Have a great day and happy sewing.